Chapter 1: The Purpose of the Journey. Define your path. Learn from those ahead. Respect the power of culture. Align your purpose. Be committed to your role. Satisfaction is the journey. Chapter 2: The Human Brand. How to sell yourself in a machine-driven world. You are the brand. Positioning. Know where you stand. Proposition. Solve. Don't sell winning in the AI era. That's your edge. Chapter 3: Marketing. People, perception, and performance. Synchronizing with human psychology, storytelling, and value alignment. Marketing in education sectors. Sales and marketing are no longer separate. Investment in the right people. Redesigning the organization. Know the psychology, not just the product. A monkey lesson. Marketing, people, perception, and performance. Chapter 4: Rethinking marketing. Spend value over vanity. The shift from posters to perception. Avoid wasting on outdated tools. The gifting trap. Less is more. Focus on perception, not promotion. Prototype. Before you launch, brand the people, not just the product. A smart marketing blueprint. Chapter 5: Building your foundation. Know what you're selling. The first pillar of sales success. Lay the foundation first. Fluency over recitation. Tailored solutions and problem-solving. Integrity through product knowledge. Belief is the real differentiator. In the cognitive age, human insight wins. Chapter 6: Focus on purpose, not just money. Rethinking what truly drives success. The trap of the paycheck pursuit. Align passion with purpose. Purpose fuels resilience. AI will replace tasks, not meaning. Build a purpose-centric career. Chapter 7: Sales as a relationship, not a transaction. Redefining the purpose of selling from vendor to partner. Empathy is the ultimate differentiator. Relationships drive revenue. The power of a positive attitude. Trust is the real currency. AI can't replace human connection. Building relationship-driven sales. Chapter 8: Breaking free from comfort zones. Growth begins where comfort ends. Why it's hard to let go of comfort. The corporate leaders who stepped beyond. What happens when you step out every day. Steps to escape the comfort trap. Comfort versus innovation. Chapter 9: Quantify your efforts and achievements. Why numbers matter in growth. From activity to accountability. Celebrating wins, adjusting weaknesses. Corporate value through measurable impact. Data drives innovation. Set metrics that matter. The role of perseverance. Sales performance equations. Sales velocity, marketing performance equations. Retention and profitability equations. Digital marketing equations. Chapter 10: Absurdity in product marketing. The science of unexpected success. The curious brain of the modern consumer. Marketing meets neuroscience. Real world example. The hand wash bottles habit versus absurdity. Example. In the tech world, throw your product into public curiosity. The role of AI in amplifying absurdity. Continual innovation is not optional. Chapter 11: The value illusion. Mastering trade-offs in the age of hyper-choice marketing. The human mind is not rational, it's predictably irrational. The science behind discounts. Hyperbolic discounting. Why the future feels cheap. The psychology of now. Understanding the emotional appeal of now. Hyperbolic versus exponential discounting. Visual concept. Text description. Why marketers love this. Why businesses must be careful. Chapter 12: Discounting works but it trains customers poorly. Discounting works but it trains customers poorly. What is the Weber-Fechner law? Fechner's law. Perceived intensity. Industry example. Lubricant sellers. Psychological triggers. Tools of modern marketing platforms. Pacific discount models. Lubricant brands. Bundling plus subscription lock-in. Mathematical guardrails. Protecting margins. Chapter 13: Beyond numbers. Setting smart sales targets in a shifting market. Sales targets or more than numbers. General sales target equation. A strategic framework. Refined approach. Segment your targets. What if you missed your target? A recovery model. Revised sales target. Formula for recovery years. Alternative path. Stretch target for aggressive recovery. Tailoring adjustments based on failure reasons. Key considerations for target setting. Bonus formula. Recovery rate. KPI. Incentive architecture and psychological alignment. Comprehensive salesperson bonus calculation. The importance of sales incentives for salespersons. Chapter 14: Models for market positioning and value-based pricing. A guideline for visionary sales leadership. Value-based pricing formula. Charging what it's worth. Positioning strength index (PSI). Owning your identity. Discounting with value addition, not price cuts. Market trust factor (MTF). Price with credibility. Customer lifetime value (CLV) models. The hidden cost of miscalculation. when discounts destroy sales. The triple trap of misguided sales offers wrong discount calculation equals wrong bottom line, wrong perception of value equals lost trust, wrong input equals wrong strategy, execution, recovery, framework, marketing correction, blueprint, Chapter 15, Marketing Leadership Mistakes that lose market share and how to fix them. The 5 costly B2C leadership mistakes killing market share. 1. Ignoring customer experience CX shifts. 2. Failing to leverage data. 3. Underinvesting in digital and mobile. 4. Weak brand differentiation. 5. Slow adaptation to trends. Urgent actions to stop the bleeding. The divorce theory of marketing failure. When products fail, like marriages, Act 1, the first divorce, the initial launch misstep, Act 2, the second divorce, external pressure, not strategic change, Act 3, the third divorce, carrying the weight of the past, the divorce analogy, why companies repeat mistakes, turnaround framework, learn before you relaunch, divorce theory for marketers, Chapter 16, Wholesale Survival in the Age of Price Wars. How B2C wholesalers can protect margins and thrive. The brutal reality of modern wholesaling. The 4 root causes of margin erosion. 1. The Amazon effect on pricing. 2. Retailer power consolidation. 3. Direct-to-consumer DTC disruption. 4. Commoditization trap. The 7 margin protection strategies that work. 1. Create uncommoditizable value. 2. Implement tiered pricing. 3. Adopt cost-plus pricing, not market -5. The 80/20th profit, Rule 6, Private Label Development. 7. Margin Rescue Dashboard. The Future-Proof Wholesaler Framework, Chapter 17, The Strategic Wholesaler, Appointment, Networking and Territory Mapping, Wholesaler Appointment Strategy, a lead prioritization using a scoring model. B. Optimizing appointment scheduling, strategic networking for wholesalers, a stakeholder influence. Mapping. B. Referral generation formula, data-driven territory mapping. A. Voronoi-based territory optimization. B. Measuring with Territory Performance Index, TPI. Chapter 18, Market Wargames, Winning the Silent Battle of Strategy, Speed, and Psychology. The rules have changed. 1. Strategic team composition, align, train, deploy. 2. Identify and remove weak links. 3. The battle is psychological, not just technical. 4. The sales terrain has shifted. AI is the new terrain mapper. 5. B2B. Wargame models. Play to win. 6. Territory intelligence. Know the war. Ground. 7. Culture of command. Leadership that wins. 8. Metrics that matter in B2B warfare. Chapter 19. Strategic framework for new product launch or rebranding, launching a new product, market positioning, and perceived value optimization, launch timing, and inventory forecasting. 1. Logistic sales. S2. Base model. New adopters. 3. Profit curve quadratic model. 4. Market share decay. Demand prediction model. Rebranding. Impact measurement pricing strategy for new or relaunched products. Salesforce. Incentive alignment. Formulaic structure of an incentive plan. Critical mistakes to avoid. Chapter 20, Market shifting. The market shift principle, detecting market shifts, early pivoting strategy. The demand transfer. Model pricing power in shifting markets. Channel shift adaptation. Chapter 21, Business communication, a strategic framework for clarity and impact. The communication funnel. The persuasion equation, the 3x3 writing framework, meeting efficiency formula. Crisis communication checklist, cross-cultural communication adjustments. Chapter 22, Business communication, the ultimate guide to influence and clarity. The 5 laws of powerful communication. 1. Morabian's 73855 rule, the power of non-verbal communication. 2. The pyramid principle, communicate like a consultant. 3. The 30-second rule, win attention instantly. 4. The Eisenhower matrix. 4. Communication prioritization. 5. The 5/5, 5 rule for presentations, simplicity wins, supporting frameworks that amplify the laws. Conflict resolution, 4-step protocol plus BIA model. The ABCD email template. The 3-3 listening technique for trust-building crisis communication. STAR method. The remote work comes checklist. Chapter 23. Domestic products, VS. Imported products, matrix, consumer perception and branding, pricing and profitability factors. Distribution and logistics factors, distribution and logistics cost, local versus Imported products, marketing and promotion factors, challenges and risk management, a blended strategy. 1. Sales volume and revenue, comparison. 2. Profit margin analysis. 3. Price elasticity and demand. 4. Marketing effectiveness. 5. Customer preference and market trends. Chapter 24, Business, Communication in Sales and Marketing, a strategic framework for influence, engagement, and conversion. Customer-centric messaging. Speak their language, AIDA model for sales messaging. Sales presentations, story plus stats, the persuasive power of framing. 1. Active listening in sales conversations. 2. Email communication, speed plus clarity equals response. 3. Consistency across channels, unified brand, voice. 4. Data plus emotion, the hybrid approach. 5. Post-sale communication, retain through reassurance. 6. Digital and remote communication etiquette, Chapter 25. The attention apocalypse, the attention drop-off rates, design your pitch like a Formula One pit stop. Graph, attention retention over time, Chapter 26. Sales and marketing team, building the market. Sniper squad, strategic alignment, match mind to market, filter out noise. Over-talking is a red flag, field observation. Bangladesh FMCG, train for dynamism, not scripts. Quantify the cost of a poor hire training model. The quiet performer outperforms the loud prompter. Honor greater than money, the currency of motivation. Encourage a controlled dose of inconsistency in leadership. Sense of community, the new currency of sales leadership isn't optional, it's the multiplier. No game-changing theory, just people. Chapter 27, Culture Eats Strategy for Breakfast and Marketing for Dinner. The cultural mismatch, why good people fail in great companies. Myth, hire from industry, and they will deliver. Case study, the cultural misfire, in-house culture wins the long game. Why budget no longer buys loyalty when trust is broken. Act decisively. Social media, customer communities, and mobile-first interactions mean build internal brand people, not external dependence. Guiding principles for cultural branding success, rethinking age and experience in the AI era. Focus on the young, fast, and adaptable. Growth imperative, the hybrid advantage. Chapter 28, Supply chain in sales and marketing, the invisible engine of market dominance. Why supply chain is the salesman's secret weapon. Sales enablement through supply chain precision. Marketing's edge, speed to shelf equals mind share captured. Case study, Coca-Cola's route to market. RTM, geologistics and regional pricing psychology. Forex and import dependency, the sales ripple effect. Demand forecasting plus AI equals precision selling. Brand promise is fulfilled by the truck, not the tagline. Pandemic learnings, decentralization wins, make supply chain your sales engine. Chapter 29, Dynamic pricing models, the smart way to survive volatility and maximize margins. What is dynamic pricing? Mathematical foundation of dynamic pricing. A. Demand function. B. Revenue function. B. Revenue function. C. Stochastic optimization model. D. Dynamic price adjustment rule. Business applications, why it's crucial in Bangladesh and similar markets. Key models of dynamic pricing. A. Cost plus dynamic pricing. B. Competitor-based dynamic pricing. C. Demand-based dynamic pricing. D. Index-linked pricing. For example, Brent Oil, Platts tools and technology for dynamic pricing. Real-world results with dynamic pricing, pitfalls and how to manage them, a mandate for margins. Chapter 30, Hedging Forex Risk. Why hedge? Common hedging instruments. Forward contract valuation. Brent-linked forward contract valuation model with FX hedging. Step 1. Forward FX rate, lock the currency risk. Step 2. Brent, forward price, USD, BBL. Step 3. Landed cost estimation, BDT, LTR, or BDT, Mount Brent FX. Hedging framework with Monte Carlo simulation and hedge effectiveness. Step 1. Two-risk model definition. Step 2. Monte Carlo simulation model. Step 3. Hedge effectiveness, delta hedge ratio output from Monte Carlo simulation. Statistical metrics in petroleum hedge modeling. 1. Mean expected value. 2. Median. 3. R-squared coefficient of determination. Example. Output from 10,000 simulations. R-squared hedge effectiveness, risk-adjusted pricing recommendations for diesel imports. Bangladesh. 1. Risk components affecting diesel import cost. 2. Risk-adjusted price calculation model. 3. Risk premium estimation via simulation, based on previous result. 4. Recommended import pricing strategy 5. Policy recommendations for Bangladesh. Case study, Grameenphone and Telenor, hedging strategy, based on business size, costs versus benefits of hedging. Risk without hedging, a real scenario, Bangladesh context and regulation, tools and technology for hedging. Prepare or Pay Chapter 31, decision speed and the business momentum window, market dynamics and product launch, riding the momentum wave, decision speed as competitive edge, harnessing data to accelerate growth, why you need superintelligent specialized decision makers. Business example, Amazon's personalization engine, best practices, the new A, B, C, D, E, F of global challenges. A, artificial intelligence and robotics. B, blockchain. C, controls, including cybersecurity. D, data. E, ethics. ES, future, ESG, and the SDGs. 299 Macquarie University. Market survey on sustainability, interconnected global challenges.